markets. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Such a beautiful day. It is indeed such a beautiful day. I know yesterday I made a post in which I said I lost my husband 10 years ago. And he died 10 years ago. I know some of you are new on social media. Some of you do not know me on social media. But for those of you who know me, I've stayed here for too long. And for those of you who do not know me, I am going to give you this opportunity into my world. I'm giving you this opportunity into my world. And just in case you don't know, my name is Daphne Maximilian Christiana Pratt Cisse. And the Cisse came from me being married to a guy by the name of Mustafa Cisse that I met in America here. That was some 15 something years ago, I cannot remember, you know. You know, when you're not thinking about somebody, it is so funny that I was told I was in an occasion about 3 weeks ago in which he was there. I cannot even remember him because I'm not even thinking about him. For me, he is dead. You know, for me, he's dead, so I'm not thinking about him. I do not know if he's alive, and I do not care to know if he's alive. But again, let me take you into my world. Let me take you into my world, okay? I was living in Atlanta. And I had a friend. May his soul rest in peace. His name was Christopher Penema. Now, no see me, they mean they don't tell what they got. So, Christopher Penema happens to be my neighbor. That was about 22 years ago when I came to Atlanta. When I came to America, after I stayed like a year, about 8 months in my mother's house, brother, sister, and everything, I decided to go rent my own apartment. So, and that's the only apartment I've ever lived since I've been in America. That was in Atlanta. I stayed in the apartment for 1 year, so Mr. Penema became my friend. He and his wife and the kids, all of them become a friend. For those of you who know me, I love cooking. I love to cook. So it happens that we became so close. When I say so close, and the woman doesn't like to cook. I love to cook, and the man loves to eat. And we became so close that I was the only person that the woman trusted with her husband. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm the only person that I can go to their house and knock any hour. Or when we go, during that time, can you imagine? That time I was like on my 30s. You know, I was young and vibrant. When I tell you in Atlanta, when we're having party, up to today, I am the life of any party. Up till now, I am the life of any party. Because when I enter into a party, I go there to party. And I go there to mingle and mix. I love to enjoy myself. I love it. When I'm in a party, girl, you know you're going to have some fun. Because we're going to rock it and have fun. Okay? So, that was how me and Mr. Penema became friends. And Mr. Penema had to move from where we're living to another location. By the airport, by then. What did happen, Mr. Penema? I think he was looking for a mechanic or something. He met Mr. Mustafa Cisse. And Mr. Mustafa Cisse explained to him that he does not have his documents, he is working, but he got his TPA or whatever, but he's looking for somebody to help him to get his documents. So Mr. Penema came to me and he asked me, say, Daphne, I want you to help this person. I'm like, okay, for your sake, I will. Honestly, with my clean heart, I told him I was going to help him. By then, I didn't even know him. So Mr. Penema, by then, hooked us up some kind of way. And during the time of him hooking us up, excuse me, I have to answer this. Hello? Yeah? No problem. I know, Sulayo. Oh, okay. I didn't like right now. Why don't I call you? Yeah. Okay. Right. Yeah. So, like I was saying, and Yo, please share, share, tag your friends. I'm giving you my life story, so tag your friends. And I will answer your question. I see somebody asking me, why did you divorce? I'll answer your questions as time goes on. I'll answer your questions. Okay? Don't worry. Keep the questions coming, and rest assured I will answer your questions. I will answer them truthfully to the best of my ability. I have nothing to hide. For those of you who know the story, it's not a new story. I'm just reminding some of you who are new, who think you are Jagaband, that don't know nothing. That was when we started live on social media. I am #1 in the Sierra Leone community that started live. So let me give you a gist of those of you who do not know me, where I came from, okay? And so I decided to, yes, help him and get married to him, and then we get into a relationship. And one of the things I asked him, do you want a relationship or do you want a document? Because I wanted to get it clear. Or he said, okay, I wanted a relationship. And to tell you guys the truth, when I met him, I didn't know he didn't have no relationship. He did not have no relationship. And we just clicked at that time, you know. And for those of you who do not know me, I am not a working type woman. I don't like to work. No, I'm not a working type woman. I'm an entrepreneur. I love to buy and sell. That is what I believe in. For those of you who really, really know me in Atlanta, I am a coupon queen. When I tell you I'm a coupon queen, I'm not proud to say it, but I'm one of those who make them to change coupon policies. Because when I tell you I go to the store and get paid, and I bring the goods. And when I tell you I bring the goods, it's not little goods. For those who know me, my house was a store. Everything they have in any pharmacy, I've got it in my house. I was a coupon queen. Extreme couponing was my name. When you come to my house, you will see paper all over. But don't worry about those papers. If I take those papers to the store, I will bring goods and the money. Yes, goods and money. So I was a coupon. I don't like to work. To tell you the fact, I didn't like to work. So it happens that I moved in with him where he was staying. And when I moved in with him, because of this Christopher, he had so many friends. So normally, because like I said, that was when I was 20, 30 years, you know, I was very young and vibrant. So we used to have a conclave in my house when we were in my first apartment. When I'm not working on Friday, Saturday, Sunday, trust me, my house is the party house. We will cook all type of food. We will drink all type of liquor. I mean, we will just start with one bottle, and that one bottle can take us till Sunday. The food will be cooking there. The drinks will be there. You know, we're just having fun when we're on our day off. So that was how we used to do. So when I moved into him, Christopher started bringing good friends in. And I am very good at cooking pepper soup. When I tell you I'm a pepper soup queen, I'm a pepper soup queen. I cook pepper soup. Some of you think cooking pepper soup is the easiest sauce. No. Cooking pepper soup is the most difficult soup to cook. You will think it's just water and pepper. No, you have to boil it till every ingredient collaborates. Some people could cook pepper soup here, you will not eat it. But trust me, I know how to cook pepper soup very, very well. Very well. So that was what I used to do. I used to cook pepper soup and jollof rice. And it happened that, you know, when you're in a black neighborhood, there is one secret when you're cooking jollof rice. Make sure you have enough onion. When you're sauteing your onion, and you do it step by step, different type of onions in different location, you will be here and they will smell your food down the road. So it became a situation in which the neighborhood, they will smell my food. The leasing office will smell my food. And then I used to go to the farm and buy goats, the entire goats. So it was like I was a businesswoman. I become a businesswoman in America here. I become the candy lady. When I tell you I become the candy lady, it becomes so worse that everybody who has a child in that community knows Casada Kitchen. By then they used to call me Mama Africa. They know Mama Africa. They will bring their food stamp to me. They don't have diapers. I tell you, I'm a coupon queen. So I'll go to the store and get 40, 30 packs of diapers in which the store pay me. So they bring their food stamp to me for diapers, for soap. And their food stamp, I buy soda. So it was like I had a whole store in my house. It became so bad that these same people who I was helping, they called the police on me one day. By then, my husband didn't have no documents. And I'm like, damn, boy, you go to my mom. I'm going to handle the situation. The police came. They made 50 cases of soda, candy, everything. I had a store in my house. And they took me to jail that night. They took me to jail. By then, my husband didn't have no documents. We had not even gotten married. So I told him, you know what's going to happen? We're going to move to my mom's house. We are all citizens over there. You are only here. You do not have any people. Anything that happens, you will be in jail. And I could be out, but then maybe you might be deported or whatsoever. So I said, let's move to my mom's house. We moved to my mom's house. And by the way, I've been owning that house for over 18 years. That's my house, 1906 Petit Lane. Whenever I go to Atlanta, that's my home. I own it. I own it. Okay? So, and that's where my mama stays. Okay? So, we don't come here and talk because some of you, I just don't talk. Well, I own that house, 1906 Petit Lane. My name is on it. We don't talk. But sometimes we'll let you people get into our personal lives. Okay? So, with that being said, we moved over to my mama's house. And then we got married. Like I said, he didn't have no documents. But he stayed here. And so we got married. We went to immigration. I told him, you're not finding no lawyer. I'm your lawyer. Because the first time we went to the Catholic service. He paid the lawyer $300-400. And the lawyer was just sitting down there. Not saying anything when we went for the first interview. So the second interview, I told him, I said, you know what's going to happen? You're not going to pay no lawyer. I'm going to be your lawyer. Let's go. So fortunately for me, when God is on your side, things work out. And we went to the immigration. It's been a while. They've not replied us. So I decided, I said, you know what happened? I said, today we're going to the immigration. Let's go to USCIS. Let's go and inquire what is going on. So we went to the immigration. Fortunately for me, that was the time I knew that in the immigration, those who work in the immigration are member of the military force, member of the Navy, and ex-servicemen. I was so fortunate to have met a general there. He was working for the immigration service. So he asked me where I was from. I explained to him what I came there to look for, and we had a very nice conversation. Fortunately for me, he told me he was loving to a Minde woman, Memuna or something. He gave me the woman's name, showed me the woman's picture. I met this general. He's a general in the army. Showed me the woman's picture. He said when he went to, it was Kenema area, can I remember? It's been a long time. He said when he was at the Peace Corps, he met this lady, Minde lady, and the Minde lady treated him so well. He loved the lady so well that when he came back, he still, that was 20 years ago. He still has this lady's picture in his pocket. And he said when he came back, he went back to go and look for the lady. He's been to Sierra Leone 3 times to go and look for that lady. He never saw that lady. But he was so in love, he wanted to eat cassava leaves. That guy introduced me to his family, and it became a custom for him. Every Friday I cook cassava leaves for him. Not a big bowl, just a little bowl. Cassava leaves. He gives me $200 every Friday. And one other thing he explained to me was that in the immigration system, there are processes that they have to carry. No wonder each and every form has a name. They have the I-40, the I-40X and everything. Because each and every form goes into a category. If you are lucky, you file for your husband. And the next batch of papers they are looking for is those who file for their husband. Your husband will come soon. But if they have passed that lot, they are thinking about those who are the second batch is those who are filing for their children. You have to wait till those who are filing for their husband come back before any of those papers will kick in. So he explained the entire USCIS process to me. This general. So, and again, he became my friend. And then he told me so many things that you filing for your husband, in case they ask you this, you know these people. He gave me an hint of what we should expect in the interview. So, fortunately for us, it did not even take that long. After we met him, they gave us a date for the interview. We went for his citizenship interview. Panic, attack, everything. We drove together, we went to the USCIS, and we walked up. Panic, he left his documents in the car. And one thing, when you enter the interview room, you're not allowed to go back and get your documents. That's a problem. That's the reason for disqualification right there and then. So the guy asked him, "Where is your documents?" He started fidgeting here and there, looking for documents. "Oh, I've left it in the car." Good. The mind of the woman picks up. By then, it was Obama's time, realize. And we were talking about, that was just about the time they were talking about this gay and lesbian business, how to legalize it. I used my eyes, I scanned the room. I found out, fortunately for me, the guy was a black immigration officer. He was married. He had 2 beautiful kids. His picture was on his desk. I said, "Oh, your wife is beautiful and you have 2 beautiful children." I said, "What do you think about this new law that they're trying to pass about this gay and lesbian thing?" Fortunately for me, he bought into my propaganda. We changed the conversation. He forgot about the documents. We start talking about gay and lesbian thing. That was the time I knew another big secret in this great United States. Any information, any office you are going to, they have 5 minutes. You have only 5 minutes. This is a big advice I'm giving to all of you. If you are in the great United States, you have only 5 minutes in this world. If you enter into a doctor's office, you have 5 minutes. Don't beat around the bush. That 5 minutes, go and say exactly what you want to say. If you beat around the bush that 5 minutes, you've lost your time. That first 5 minutes is very important. Don't go and start asking, "How you doing?" What? No. "Hey, I'm here. My head is hurting me. I'm feeling pain." After you have said your problem, then you go to whatsoever. But if you leave that first 5 minutes to say what you want to say, you start beating around the bush. The next 10 minutes, the person has no interest in you because they just want you to get out of their office. This is a big advice for all of you. So what happened was, I engaged him in gay and lesbian conversation. I took his mind totally off immigration. I took his mind to him, his wife, his family, and what was going to happen. How our young men were going to lose. How our women were going to lose. I took him totally off his guard. We started talking about things that he should not be talking about, where he should not be talking about it. Before he thought about it, every immigration officer have 15 minutes with you. After that 15 minutes, they finish with you. They want you out of their office. What happened? He said, "Well, I know you didn't bring your documents, but because of your wife, I'm going to give you your papers. And you've already stayed some time. In the next 1 or 2 years, you can go and get your citizenship." So that was how he got his documents, without him having his documents in his hands. Immediately he got his documents on that same day. He went and bought a ticket to go to Africa. And let me back down a minute. I had wanted to go to Africa. Because it has been a while. I've been here and I've never gone home. So I'm like, okay, Now that you have your documents and it's been a while you've not seen your mom, now you can go home and go see your mom. And the next year I will go. So that was how he left and went to Africa to go see his mom. No sooner he came back from Africa, the mother who used to call me brothers, sisters, everybody who used to call me, no, nobody calls me anymore. He came from Africa. Now, when he went to Africa, I had a friend. She was working for UN. And this friend wanted to send me some money from Africa. So I told him, I said, give him the money. When he's coming, he'll bring the money for me. So out of the money, I told him to do one or two things. And he was supposed to bring me back $700 from Africa when he was coming. So when he came, he wanted to act, no, my man. That is my money, bring it. And I don't play my money. So that was when our confusion started. And afterwards, he started acting funny, you know. Start doing funny things. He's got his documents now. All of a sudden, he started talking to his ex-girlfriend, who is Zainab Kamara, Zainab Schoolard of Maryland. By then, Zainab Schoolard had told him, "Oh, I have bought cars. I have bought cars for my people. No, the woman is not working. You're the only one working. You're the only one paying the bills." Yes, I was not working, but I was earning more than him, and I was doing everything in the house. Just that I was not working. I was earning more than him, and it reaches a point in which I am very careless with money. I'm not going to lie. Hold on a minute, please. Hold on. I was cooking. I forgot. Oh, I'm sorry, I was not cooking, but I needed some eggs. So like I was saying, so that was when he hooked up with his former girlfriend, Zainab Schoolard. Yeah, Zainab Botugaraj, aka Botugaraj. And by that time, I had friends in this Facebook. One thing I'm going to tell you, my people, whenever you're down in this world, be careful of those who come to you as friends. Plenty of them are wolves in sheep clothing. Plenty of them are wolves in sheep clothing. I have been in this America. I had a very, very, very good credit. When I tell you good credit, good credit. During that time, I was depressed. You know, can you imagine? You are with a man, they have no problem. All of a sudden, after he got his documents. And the funny part is, this same woman that he's with today, he asked the same woman for documents. The woman never gave to him. The woman told him, "You are not serious." So after I gave him his documents, then he started talking to this woman. And obviously they did what they got to do. It reaches a point that this woman was cooking for him from Maryland. She was cooking food and sending food to him, my husband, in my house. That was how bad it was. You know that to me, the girl there. Hey, and then this woman was calling me. It reaches a point that she was directing my home. Zainab Kamara, she was the one directing my home. She was the one telling my husband, hey, my own husband, who I gave the document to. She was the one who was telling my husband what to do, what not to do, where to go, where not to go. Hey, it reaches a point. The woman had the audacity. She was calling my house in the morning. So one morning I called her. I said, "You know what, girl?" I said, I do not mind you and your men having a discussion out of the house. But when he's home, please, no. I will not accept that disrespect. Oh, that was the time now. My husband, the woman had the audacity. She was even coming to Atlanta. My husband was never went for overnight job. Now he's going for overnight job. All of a sudden, me and my mom had a little confusion. You know, mom and daughter. Oh, then my husband said, well, I think we all have to go our separate ways. Not me and my husband now. It is me and my mom that had a confusion. Then he said, I think we'll all have to go our separate ways. I thought it was a joke. And that's how I lost my husband. That's how he died. Less than a month after, he moved. He moved and rented an apartment. The following week, Zainab came from Maryland. Two weeks after, the man 2 months after the man packed up, he's gone. He's in Maryland. So that was how I lost my husband 10 years ago. It did not stop there. Now the woman thought I am a target. Everywhere she sees me, she throws words at me. And you know I'm not an easy Mama Jama to deal with. So I took them to court. Because first of all, the divorce that they sent to me was a fake divorce. They sent it into an address that was not known. When I tell you in the social media, be careful of who you call your friends. By then, I used to have a friend in Atlanta. They call her Sia Kamanda, aka Ognos. Sia Kamanda used to come. Well, we were not that cordial of a friend, but we were friends. We were like, if I go to a party, it is me, Sia Kamanda, another girl that they call Abby, Abby in Atlanta. That Abby lady, very nice shape. When I started my social media life, if I take my camera to be videoing people, Abby will don't. Hey, if you see the way Abby will behave, hey, my people, when you trust in God, those that shun you will run up to you. There was a time Abby nearly knocked my camera off. But today I'm seeing she the same Abby, she's on the same camera. Let God be praised. Now, let me give you another story. During that time, they were planning to they had a bridal shower in my late ex-husband and his, so to speak, wife. But let me tell you the inner part of all that they're married, that they married in Africa. The woman is legally married to a white man, Mr. Scolard. That is why her legal name is Zainab Scolard. She did not divorce the man that brought her here. And she's married more than 5 times. But all the weddings she did are nikah. In America here, nikah is not a legal wedding. But being that Mr. Mustafa is stupid and they don't get a bokunyami joro, so then pull an aya, they can go McKinney, go married the nikah married. You understand? Not to register married or nikah married. Anyway, let me go back to during that time. During that time, I mean, we're all ladies, we're all human beings. For those of you new at that time, who can imagine you and your husband, you've just given him paper, you're thinking that you're going to live forever after a beautiful life, and those sort of things are happening. You become stressed. My people, be careful of who you meet on this social media. During that time, I met with a lady by the name of Joyce Pratt. She was married to a man who died, and the man got ratting in Maryland. Joyce Pratt came into my life. During that time, you know, when you are, that is the reason why for those of you who talk to me, when you are down, I advise you, be careful of who you listen to. Because some people come to you, they only come to talk, for you to express yourself. And trust me, when you are down, if you do not have the grace of God in you, you will say things that people will use as a weapon against you tomorrow. That Joyce Pratt lady came into my life. First thing in the morning, Joyce will be the one to call me. Daphne, how did you sleep? When you're full of sorrow. I'm just here pouring my mind to Joyce Pratt. Not knowing that Joyce Pratt was connecting Zainab and the rest of the cabal against me. They were plotting against me. That same Joyce Pratt made me to go leave from no, by then I had to go to court. She had three children, 2 girls and a boy. She claimed she had born the boy for a Nigerian man who gave her the gold and diamond in this world. But the man could not get an apartment for a house for her. They gave her notice. My dear people, that same Joyce Pratt convinced me to go and rent an apartment for her. I went to Joyce Pratt's house. I slept on her floor for 3 good days. Food she could not give to me. Pratt, I'm here to help. You have 2 girls and a boy. Very perfect credit. I had a very perfect credit. Joyce Pratt went, choose the apartment she wanted. Went, I put my information. They did not even allow us to put down payments. She paid for the first month's rent. I helped her to move. Helping her to move, I was supposed to leave the same day. That lady stood up in her house. By then, my things were in her bag, in her car. She sent her daughter to go and give me my stuff. That lady never said goodbye to me. That lady never said thank you to me. And that was the last day that lady paid for that apartment. She stayed there for 4 good months without paying for the apartment. They evicted her out of that apartment. She never blew her breath to me. All throughout that time, I was going through the valley of the shadow of death. There are times when things happen to you, the world forsake you. But this is where I want to thank certain people in my life. During those dark days, Emma Toure, of Female in Sierra Leone, Khadijalo. By then, I knew Khadijalo. We went to school together. But she saw my pain. Yes, she saw my pain. So she reached out to me. And she supported me. She and Emma Toure, they were there for me every single month. When I'm indeed telephone, this, that, oh no. Emma Toure and Khadijalo. That's why when somebody made me to be mad with Khadijalo these few days, I'm like, oh God, you don't know, this lady was some. I do expensive jokes, you know. I do expensive jokes. So some of those jokes, when I do it, I can call her, I say Khadi today, Khadijalo, I say today, I can't mourn you, eh? But people don't understand. But yeah, so like I said, I'm emotional there because I am the type of person, when somebody do something for me, I like to be grateful, right? So they were there for me. They were there for me during those dark times. And then those who I thought were my friends, those who I thought were my acquaintance, they all abandoned me. When I tell you they all abandoned me, those who used to come to my house, those people who I used to pay their rent, yes, in this America here, I, Daphne, Maximilian Christiana Pratt, I used to pay rent for people. Yes, in this America here, I, Daphne, Maximilian Pratt, people used to call me, credit me $1,000, $2,000, and they don't pay me back my money bulk. They pay me in bits and pieces. Do I care? No. When I came to America, my first job was $15 an hour. And like I said, I work for, what's the name of this company? They used to be, I forgot. It's one of the reputable company. They are from the Presbyterian family. The lady who has this company was a Presbyterian, and let me tell you, all of their clients were the governors, top people. Like I said, that was the place I know where these four courts are. I know where the rich people, the real rich man, his ATM card has no color. It's white, pure white, pure white. It has no color. The real people who have money, when they go to the bank, it is the manager of the bank that comes down and give them money in their car. Yes, those were the people I used to work with. When they say Christmas, the gifts that they bring to those people, they tell us to go donate to Salvation Army. You can imagine they're going to get school. They tell us to go donate to Salvation Army. I can Salvation Army myself. When we go shopping, anyway, you just leave those things. But by then I was new. I didn't know the game. You know what I'm saying? So that was the place I was working. So I had the money. I had the money. And I'm still helping. Since then, I'm still helping people. So, going on our story. So, that was how I lost my husband 10 years ago. And like I said, for me, he is dead. Naturally. It's so funny that if I tell you, some of you will not believe it. But if I even see him today, I do not even know him anymore. I don't know him anymore. If I see him right now, I could not recognize him. Because I'm not thinking about him. I do not know whether he's living. I do not know whether he's dead. So when I hear people saying, 10 years. Are you kidding me? One thing I know, within that 10 years, I am an international name. Anywhere you go in the world, Casada Kitchen, it is either you feel me, or you hear me, or you know me. Within that 10 years, I have excelled. Within that 10 years, I have become known. Within that 10 years, I have opened so many eyes because so many people, just like how Tommy said, I opened the eyes of so many people that they are comfortable to come in the social media and express themselves. And again, within that 10 years, I have helped so many people overcome. I have helped so many people overcome. I have helped so many people. Oh, AJ Washington. Oh, no. You say I should move on. Am I not moving on, baby girl, or whosoever you are? Dolly Igwe with your fake page. Don't you think I'm moving on? I have moved on so much that I'm not even thinking whether he's alive. Did they tell you that his so-called wife saw me a few weeks ago and she ran out of a party because she saw my presence? She saw the honor that was given to me. So she left the party because she saw me there. If you do not know, whenever they see me, they run away from me because my light shines so much that it dims them. I was just in a party. I did not even recognize she was in the party. It was after I left, 3 days, that I was told she was in the same party that I was. And she left immediately. She saw me. Hey, my dear, this is my page. This is my platform. I have the right to talk about anything I want to talk about here. And if you do not like it, my dear, you can fuck off my page. But this is my page. This is my platform. And I'm here to say what I want to say. And my topic today, motherfucker, is how I lost my husband 10 years ago. And if you do not like it, you can open your ass and finger your pussy. But this is my platform. First of all, I love you to keep on engaging, because the more you engage with me, it brings up my other rhythm. So keep on engaging with me. So by the way, can you please tell me where you're watching me from? And if you have any question that you might want to ask me, you can do so now. Tell me where you're watching me from. Just stick more rain. Thank you. Sally Peggy Joe. Auntie Sally Peggy Joe. How did they? Baba, anyway, Dolly case, that special case. Dolly on case, we'll never go to Jesus Christ. We need Dolly, we need salvation for Dolly. Because the Congo Sawa, where the Congo Sawa, you married. Anyway, that's story for another day. What? Tell me where you watching me from. No, Dolly, your story, that story for another day. Bibi Gumaleke Gambi, only big months why they make Dolly, that trust you, they trust you can go tapas dog. But I promise you one thing, and I give you 3 days for like apologize to me. If you don't apologize to me, Dolly, I will pull all your secrets in the door. All what you know, they talk about people there, all I will pull them. All the one that way you don't know, say I get, I will pull them for you. If you play with me, I will finish you in a London day. Because what I get for you right now, it occupies what you think. The people the way you see, the way you collaborate with. You feel to say that small way come on and do. Now I get. Then you get to think again. Because the place where you sit down, they keep cabal. Now they record you. They send everything for me. Be careful of Unana you paddy. I be warn you, but you go learn. So what are you saying? Thank you, darling, from Sierra Leone. Mustafa said you bombobi is sour and dirty. Well, that be good thing. Bombo for sour and back bombo for dirty. But tell God thank me sour bombo and me dirty bombo na get paper we making them for move today. So again, me sour bombo and me dirty bombo in wife when no get sour bombo and dirty bombo no get paper. Can you imagine when me sour bombo get paper? But they are make more. Like when bombo sour don't get paper. Me always sour and dirty na get paper. We're making a lift today. We're making right now in Brandon Colo. You don't say Colo. But I see that again. Oh, dear beg. How are you, darling? Nene Davis from Leham. Segatolu, how are you, darling? Musufula, how are you? Rambili, how are you, darling? Sulman Mara, how are you? Elizabeth, darling, how are you, my love? Twin Hassan Sila, how are you? Doreen Smith, how are you, darling? Alpha Ba, how are you? Adonai, Kadiba, how are you, darling? Mohammed Sik, how are you? My YouTube family, I want to know where you're watching me from. I do not care if he's passed away, he's living, he's dead. The only thing is that it's not important to me. If it was important, I should have known. But like I said, for me, he's dead. 10 years, he's dead. Gone. I'm not thinking about him. He's not living. For me, he's dead. The funny part is, I can tell you, I swear to God, if he comes in front of me right now, I don't even know him. That is how much I'm not thinking about him. If he's in front of me now, except they'll tell me that is him. But I don't know him anymore. The funny part, even the joy, Cyprian that I'm talking about, I don't know him. The Zainab, I said we were together in a party. I do not even know her. To tell you, when I'm done with you, I don't even think about you. So maybe they know me. But for me, I do not know them. That's the funny part. And another heartbreaking thing is, as long as you're in the Sagalian community, you will hear from me. If you do not hear from me, you will see me. If you do not see me, when they say pick me already in my mind, it's going to easy. They go call me name day. So you have to go to board. So you know, I am still on top of the game, baby. I am still on top of the game. So, Una, tell me. But now give me star, Una, share first of all. Share. Share. I want to make everybody share first. Share. Oh, who is the man in my life now? Girl, my experience with Sierra Leoneans. Now let me give you another story. After I left my late ex-husband, I tried with a Liberian. It didn't go well. And so I decided that maybe I'm in America. Why should I be vouching and going back and front? If God had taken me from Africa and brought me to America, I think I should start tasting the American dick. And girl, I'm not going to lie to you, sister. I start messing with Americans. I'm having the best time of my life. I'm exploring things that I have not done in bed. That's what I'm doing now. Games that I have not played. You know, that's why I'm encouraging you. You're an African, yes, I agree. You have to explore. I am telling you, for the last 50 years of my life, I have been in bondage. But these 4 years that I have decided to explore the United States. When I say explore the United States, they have all tribes and nations. The United States, with the Americans that I'm dealing with, I think I'm having a good time. Because, number one, for me, all the 2 Americans that I've dealt with, I am the first Africans that they've dealt with. So it's like we're blending culture. Let me tell you, like JB, if I go to JB, he's from the Detroit. Now, they want to bring chitlings, like it's something that we eat in Africa. I've never had chitlings in my life. They have something they call it's the pork, they boil it, the pork cheese or something. They have a way that they do it. That for me is very nasty. But for them, it's their food. The way I eat okra is not the way they eat okra. You see, so it's like I like pig feet. But the way I cook my pig feet, that is not the way they cook their pig feet. Their pig feet, they just boil it. I want to cook my pig feet in a soup or something. So, like, and it's funny because I'm learning some of their food, whereas they are learning my food too. Now, if I go to their business, they want peanut butter soup, they want jollof rice. And I've introduced them to ginger beer and Tombi drinks and things like that. So I'm learning. The last time we were together, they had rabbit, they cook rabbit. And I'm opening my mind as a chef. I eat anything that they prepare. But one thing I can assure you, I go there with my pepper sauce all the time. Because their food is not spicy for my taste. So I got to get my pepper sauce. Because even some of their food I cannot even chew. Especially that chitlin that they can be boasting about. My God, it's so awful. I got to swallow it. Because I don't want them to feel bad, But again, like I said, I'm having fun with the Americans, I'm learning. There are things that I don't know that, I just pretend to know when I'm with them. But within here myself, I will say, oh, what is that? How is that made? They will say, Google it. And I will Google it. Okay, So again, I'm having fun with them. And I think I prefer them too. I prefer them, So, yes. And what's another question? Yes, I have started. No, for the past 4 years. I love America. So what's your question? You over there living? No, I'm not lonely, baby. I am not. It's just that I've decided to keep my business private. Lonely? No, I am not. If I was lonely, they would have told you I'm lonely. But I'm not lonely. I can assure you of that. I'm not lonely. I'm not lonely. I'm happy. To tell you the truth, I'm in my happy face. This is the happiest time of my life. I'm not lonely. I am not sad. I'm not miserable. I'm not lacking. I'm not lacking. I can assure you. What else? No. I'm having the best time of my life. I'm having the best time of my life, And again, I want to thank, who is your future ex-husband? Well, the future ex-husband, I've not seen him as yet. But I will find him when the time comes. I will find him. And I don't think I want to get married anymore. No, I don't want to get married. I just want to be in a civil relationship. I want to be in a civil relationship. Marriage now. Just in a relationship, civil relationship. Because legally, I'm still married. Legally, I am still married. Because I can remember when we went to court, the man said he never divorced me. So the paper that they took was fake. So legally, technically, I'm still married. But anyway, that's not my story. But again, if I see somebody I want to help, to give document to in America, I will give document to them. Yes, I will divorce him and give anybody I want to give document to. But marriage, no. I'm not in the mood to get married. I don't want to get married. Now I want to enjoy my life. I want somebody who I'll be going on a cruise with. I want somebody who I'll be going on a road trip with. I want somebody who I'll be fucking in the bush. The things that I wanted to do when I was young. To go and fuck in the bush. To go and sleep in the bush. To go and fuck under the tree. To go and fuck under the rain. All what I never did. To do threesome. To fuck in my ass. Everything that I never did when I was young. That's what I want to do at this my age. So I don't want to. I want to go on trips. I want to be where there are strippers. I want to be where there everything nasty. I want to enjoy the balanced days that I have. Not anything that no. I've already seen Jesus Christ. For 54, I've seen Jesus Christ. No, oh God, I've already healed. That's 10 years ago. Do you think, God, I've already healed. 10 years? That's way too long for somebody to be thinking about something. 10 years. Sometimes you people make me think about him. But I really, within my mind, I don't, like I said, if he's in front of me right now, I do not even know him. That's how much to tell you I have gone. I don't even know him. True, I don't. True. So to say heal, no, I've healed a long time, baby. I've healed a long time. I'm moving on. My tentacles are spread out. They're spread out all over. I'm open to everything that I wanted to do in this life. Oh yes, baby. I've healed a long time ago. Oh my God, I've healed a long time. And I think I got healed in Seattle, Washington. Yeah, and that was when after the world forsake me, when I went to see, when I tell you the world forsake me, yes, the world forsake me. All those people, my people, when you have God, there was a time when I tell you the world forsake me, the world forsake me. Even those people who I thought were my friends, those people who I thought were my confidants, even those people during the start of my predicaments who were with me, all of them, it reaches a point, they all turn their back against me. They turned their back against me. That was when I went to Seattle, Washington. And that is where I got my healing from. Because I knew it is about time, you know. I have to pick up the mantle, which I did honorably. You know. So yes, I've healed a long time, baby. I've healed a long time. Oh, see, let me tell you, I swear to God, Seattle is my home. Huh? Seattle is my second home. I love that place to death. When God give me good money, now they me man to go retire. But just that in don't buy us now, me want me go. You know what I don't buy us now, But again, I love Seattle. I love Seattle. Seattle is my place. I love that place. Trust me, I love that place. If I get to go any place now, if I get opportunity, forget a house in Seattle, but I know up the mountain. Yeah, I don't want to settle Woody again. I don't want too much going to Canada border. I just want to be in the center of Seattle. Because when you go, Seattle is very close to Russia. It's very close to Canada. Yeah, it's very close to Russia. You pass Seattle for go Russia. You pass Seattle for go Canada. Those people are racist. They're racist to the... And when I tell you, say, Boku white man go school, them food, they're dummy. Don't look at it so... But go up there now, empty buckets. It's them they not sabi. I swear to God, they not sabi. Because why they tell you why this year, I don't want to curse 3 or 4 times. Then they touch me skin. They don't want to see black person. That's just 5-6 years ago. in Sedroboli. They never see a black person. They touch my skin, they touch my hair. They never see a black person. Now the place where I see when they talk about racists there, go inside there. Then they get the Confederated flag. One time I go buy Omolena shop, then come with the Confederated flag with their machine gun, that's so big. They don't tired they want they oh my God. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh yeah. No, he never dumped me, my dear. He never dumped me. The only thing that he chooses his path, and I wish him well. As for me, I am fine. One thing I tell people every day is a classroom. Every day is a classroom. Because every day you are learning. It is only a dummy that doesn't learn. Only a dummy that doesn't learn. But every day is a classroom. Going from your house to your car. If you are smart, you will see something that you've never seen yesterday. Even the flowers, the trees, the grass. If you are observant, you will see a plant yesterday that you have not seen today. So every day is a classroom. You see things every day that changes your mind. And again, every day brings you closer to being experienced. That is why when some people come and talk to us, I tell them, be guarded of what you talk and who you talk to. And that is one respect so many people have for me. Because whatsoever they talk to me about does not go for my ear. And they do not come out here and hear it. I have cancelled so many people. I have cancelled so many people. So many people call me personally when they are down. And whatsoever we discuss doesn't come out here. And that is why my name is Daphne Maximilian Christiana Pratt, a.k.a. Casada Kitchen. Anyway, before I go, I want to turn your eyes to my back today. The other day, I told you guys that this dress that I wore to the owl was 7,000. And I want you to see, these are 3 of them, right? They are all David's bridal. What I have in my bag is worth $20,000. The 3 of them is worth $20,000. So next time, before you talk boku, before you talk boku, when they talk about pieces, when I get by for to weigh pieces, so put on a wall and hang up so some of them are going to pray to them. But waiting then I'm wall to that 20,000. You'll have a good day. My name again, Daphne Maximilian Christiana Pratt, aka Casada Kitchen. Love you all, guys, and I'm out. Thank you for the stars. Black Rose, thank you for the stars. All about in Garden, thank you for being here. Maria to Wisdom, thank you. Mata Moriba, thank you. Thank you, guys. And I hope you all have a wonderful day. I have stayed 1 hour, 6 minutes, and 4 seconds. I love you all, and I'm out. Fail not to realize, before I go, I know you people were expecting me to be in Maryland, in New York for the demonstration. Rather unfortunately, I am not in New York for the demonstration. But my partner and my ATM machine is there for security reasons. For security reasons, I could not go to New York this year for security reasons. Because I believe you all knew that GPOX hijacked my PPP. And he claims to be the owner of PPP. And if he had gone to be a false witness against me in court, I see no reason why I should be anything that he has anything to do with. Not even for my people. Because the same people that I stood up here and fought for, like those bastard Kadamas, were the same ones who were insulting my mother. So sometimes, and this time, I'm here to talk for me and secure myself. Yes, again. And again, street blogger, I repeat, those bastard Kadamas, that I have no sympathy for them. So that you nonsense when you been talk. I'll not be ever see you the fetch for the Kadama demo. Who that be know you that tell them, you know what you lost for them dog them, when be sit on the cost me? You know what you lost for them Kadama, when be sit on the social media they cost me? Oh, na film to say na talk, make them free here. But again, now them say bastard Kadama, when me be sit down, put me life at stake for. Now them be sit down, they open and dirty dog mouth, be they cost me and me mama. So again, I say I don't give a fuck about them. And I stand by that statement today. Y'all have a good day.